stories.
Deal. Okay, go for it.
So, I was getting a medical massage. I had a brain tumor, stroke, and seizures about 8 years ago. And it has caused me to have extreme nerve pain. And so I get medical massages every 2 weeks, which are heavenly. And I was getting a medical massage, and my normal massage therapist was out of town, and I was getting a replacement massage therapist. And it was a dude, and he was like, "Who this blind dude?" Once again. And I was telling him stories like the one I just told you. And he was, I could sense a little doubt in his demeanor, because I had just told him a story about how I went to Colombia, South America with my NGO, Instrumental Horizons, and we were bringing instruments to a community of kids and in their school system down there that was in a really desperate area controlled by the drug cartel. And we were on our third plane flight to get there. And my mom and Marcella, where is the microphone? There it is. Hello.
That's actually
To your left.
light bulb.
There you go. There
Oh,
you
it's
go.
a light bulb?
There you go. Yeah.
Hey, whatever. What I can't see can't hurt me. Wait, that's a lie. So, we were flying on our third flight to get to Santa Rosa del Sur, which is in the Amazon rainforest. And my mom and our guide to the country, Marcela, were sitting in the back seat of the plane, and for some reason they put me in the co-pilot seat. And you know what happens when you put Luke Putney in front of a steering wheel or cockpit controls? Luke finds a way to convince the person to give him control of whatever it is. I have driven trucks. I have driven boats. And yes, I flew a plane over the Amazon rainforest. Señor Piloto was like, "But you are blind." And I said, "I don't see any telephone poles that we could run into up here." And he laughed at that. And he said, "Sí, claro." Yes, clearly. And then he said, "Okay, let me think about it." Hour or two goes by, And then he was like, okay, maybe. I am thinking that maybe I will give you the chance to fly the plane. And I said, here's the deal, Senor Piloto. Think of all the stories you could tell. I let the blind guy fly my plane. And he was like, yeah. See? And then he said, okay, you can fly the plane. And I flew the plane. And I told the massage therapist this, and he was like, there is no way that a blind guy flew an airplane over the Amazon rainforest. This guy is a pathological liar. And it's more that I just have a really crazy life. And I seize each moment and I try to make the best out of it. So that is my mission in life.
Nice, thank you.
Ooh, she can roll